English teachers and English learners love TED Talks. They're full of big ideas, they're intellectually engaging, and of course they contain authentic English, the language as it's used and spoken by people all over the world today. But it isn't always obvious how to teach with a TED Talk. What can I do besides show a talk and ask a few comprehension questions? How do we cope with language that may be above our learners' ability? Some of the TED Talks have great visuals, but don't students need to practice their listening skills? How do we make those big ideas in a TED Talk accessible to learners? My name's Louis Lansford. I'm an English teacher, materials developer, and course book author. I've been working with authentic video for my entire ELT career, first as a teacher, then as an editor and project manager, and most recently as a writer. Through the years, I've developed some tips and tricks and some ideas about how best to use authentic video in the English classroom. So I put together a course. It's called How to Teach with TED Talks, a practical course for English teachers. We'll work through everything from how to choose TED Talks that work well in the classroom through to simple hacks that make the language in the talks accessible to your learners. We'll look at just enough background in, for example, educational psychology to understand why certain activities work in the classroom, and then we'll look at practical ways you can deliver TED-based lessons to your learners. Here's what you'll be able to do after taking the course. Choose TED Talks that will really work for your learners. Use the rich visual information in TED Talks to teach English at a variety of levels, from beginner to advanced. Use the audio part of a TED Talk for way more than just listening comprehension. Use TED Talks as a way to talk about culture and what that means in the 21st century. Confidently use TED Talks in a variety of technical English teaching situations. Bring TED Talks and their big ideas and their real authentic English into the classroom to your learners, no matter what your teaching situation. I look forward to seeing you there.